23 Essential American Slang, with pronunciation, meaning, and examples. Hi, welcome back in English Simplified channel. Right now, we are going to discuss and understand 23 Essential American Slang. What is slang? Why should we learn and understand it? Slang is words or phrases that are in formal language, and it is typically seen used in speech more often than writing. It can be specific to a particular group of people or context. Therefore, the meanings of the words may not be apparent to all people. Learning slang and language allows you to remain current in your spoken ability and makes it possible to hold fluent conversations with people of all generations. If you don't understand slang in a language you are learning, you are opening yourself up to the chance of major faux pas. Slang is used in order to create a sense of belonging and help create a community. As well as local dialects, groups of people within certain regions will use slang to feel like they are part of a group. If you are attempting to immerse yourself in local life when living in a country and practicing a language, it's important to understand the local slang. Without it, you will find it difficult to communicate with people and really find a sense of belonging. And this is exceptionally important during your language learning process. Well, here are 23 essential American slang with meaning and examples. One. Awesome. 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 Awesome is such a popular slang word in American English and all over the world. You hear everyone from the young to old saying it. When you use the word awesome, you're expressing that you think something is wonderful or amazing. It can be used in a sentence, or it could be used in a one-word reply. Example 1. Tom. What did you think of Harry Potter? Jim. It was awesome. I loved it. It means, Jim thought it was a great movie. Example 2. Tom. I'll pick you up at 1 p.m., okay, Jim? Awesome. Here it shows that Jim agrees with Tom's idea. Example 3. Tom. My friend Dave is an awesome single guy. You guys would be perfect for each other. Jim. Really? I'd love to meet him, too. Cool. 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 Cool like awesome means great or fantastic. It also shows that you're okay with an idea. Be careful, the normal meaning of cool, it means a little cold, so you have to listen to it in context to understand what's being said. Example 1. Tom. How's the weather in Canada these days? Jim. It's getting cooler. Winter's coming. This is the literal meaning, a little cold. Example 2. Tom. What did you think of my new girlfriend? Jim. I liked her. She seemed like a cool girl. It means, she seemed like a nice girl. Example 3. Tom. I'm throwing a party next week for my birthday. Do you want to come? Jim. Cool. Sure, I'd love to. 3. Beat. 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 In normal terms, beat would be used as a verb meaning to win. For example, Liverpool beat Manchester United, or to hit, for example, Marco, stop beating your brother. However, in slang, or everyday English, it means something completely different. If you hear your friend saying I'm beat, it means he or she is very tired or exhausted. Example 1. Tom. Do you want to go out tonight? There's a cool new rock bar that's just opened. Jim. Sorry, I can't. I'm beat and I have to wake up early tomorrow. Example 2. Tom, you look beat. What have you been doing? Jim, I've been helping my dad in the yard all morning. 4. To hang out. 2. Hang out. To hang out. If someone asks you where you usually hang out, they want to know the place you prefer to be when you have free time. And if your friend asks you if you want to hang out with them, they're asking you if you're free and want to spend some time together. And what about if you ask your friend what they're doing and they just answer hanging out? It means that they are free and not doing anything special. Example 1. Tom, hey, it's great to see you again. We must hang out sometime. Jim, I would love that. I'll call you soon. Example 2. Tom, Jim, where do you usually hang out on a Friday night? Jim, if I'm not working, usually at the diner across the road from school. Tom, cool, I've been there a few times. Example 3. Tom, hi Jim, what are you doing? Jim, nothing much, just hanging out with Sally. Example 4. Tom, Jim, where are you, guys? Jim, we're at our usual hangout. Come down whenever you want. 5. To chill out. 2. Chill out. To chill out. Everybody loves to chill out, but what does it mean? It simply means to relax. Usually it can be used with or without the word out, and if you're speaking with an American English speaker, they'll definitely understand. Example 1. Jim, hey Tommy, what are you guys doing? Tom, we're just chilling out. Do you want to come round? Example 2. Tom, Jim, what did you do in the weekend? Jim, nothing much. We just chilled out. But if someone tells you need to chill out, it's not as positive. It means that they think you're overreacting to a situation or getting stressed about silly little things. Example 3. Tom, I can't believe that test we just had. I'm sure I'm going to fail. Jim, you need to chill out and stop thinking too much. I'm sure you'll be fine. 6. Wheels. 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 We know there are many things that have wheels. For instance, a car, a motorbike, a bike, and even wheelbarrow. But when somebody refers to their wheels, they are talking about their car. Example 1. Jim, hey, can you pick me up at 3? Tom, sorry, I can't. I don't have my wheels at the moment. Jim, why? Tom, I had to take it down to the garage, there's something wrong with the engine. Example 2. Jim, nice wheels. Tom, thanks, it was a birthday present from my dad. 7. Amped. 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 If you're amped about something, you're super excited or you can't wait for something to happen. Example 1. Tom, I can't wait to see Bayance live. Jim, me too, I'm amped. It can also mean you are really determined and you want something to happen. With this meaning you can also replace amped with pumped. In other words, you are full of adrenaline. Example 2. Jim, I'm so amped for the game tonight. Tom, yeah, I'm sure you are. You guys need to beat the Sox. 8. Babe. 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 If you refer to someone as a babe, it means that you think they're hot and attractive. Be careful though, you should only use this when speaking to another person and not the babe because they may get offended. Example 1. Jim, what do you think of James' new girlfriend? Tom, total babe. And you? Jim. Agreed. Example 2. Jim. Oh man, Justin is such a babe, don't you think? Tom. Not really, he looks like a little boy. I prefer Johnny Depp, now that's a real man. 9. Bust. 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 If you bust someone, you've caught them doing something they shouldn't be doing, saying, or hiding. The police bust people every day translates to they catch all the bad guys and charge them or put them in prison. Example 1. Tom. Did you hear that Sam got busted speeding? Jim. No, but I'm not surprised. I'm always telling him he needs to drive slower. Example 2. Tom. There were 2 kids who were busted cheating in their exams. Jim. Really? What happened? Tom. I'm not sure, but they'll definitely be punished. Our school takes cheating really seriously. 10. To have a blast. 2. Have a blast. To have a blast. The English word blast normally refers to a big explosion, and it's a phrase that we could often see or hear in the news. For example, 2 men have been seriously injured and taken to hospital from a suspected bomb blast. But if you use this among your friends, it's a lot more positive and means that something is great or you had an amazing and fun time. Example 1. Tom. How was the Jack Johnson concert? Jim. It was awesome. Everyone had a blast. Tom. Even John? Jim. Yeah, even John. He was even dancing. Tom. Wow, it must have been good. Example 2. Tom. Thanks for inviting me to your party last night, I had a blast. Jim. Thanks for coming and I'm glad you enjoyed it. 11. To have a crush on somebody. 2. Have a crush on somebody. To have a crush on somebody. To have a crush on somebody is a great feeling, and it means that you're attracted to somebody and would like them to be more than just your friend. And if somebody has a crush on you, well, it's the same, they like you in a more intimate way. Example 1. Tom. I have the biggest crush on Sue. She's so cute. Jim. Isn't she dating Parks? Tom. No, not anymore. Apparently they broke up a few weeks ago. Jim. Cool. Instead of saying have a crush, you can also just say crushing on. It means the same thing, but it's usually used among the younger generation and teenagers. Example 2. Jim. Ooh, oh, you're so crushing on Sue right now. Tom. I am not. We're just friends. Jim. Liar. I can tell you like him. Tom. Is it that obvious? 12. To dump somebody. 2. Dump somebody. To dump somebody. If you dump somebody, you're probably going to break their heart. If you dump your boyfriend or girlfriend, it means you stop having a romantic relationship with them for some reason. And if you're dumped, it means that somebody doesn't want to date you anymore. Don't worry, there are plenty more fish in the sea. There are many more great single people out there to date. Example 1. Tom. What's wrong with Amy? She's been walking around campus all day looking sad and like she's going to start crying any minute. Jim. Didn't you hear? Alex dumped her last night. Just don't mention his name at all. Tom. Wow, I'm surprised. They always look so happy together. Example 2. Tom. Landon looks so mad. What happened? Jim. He and Samantha broke up. Tom. Oh no, who dumped who? Jim. I'm not sure, but I have a feeling it was Sam. 13. Ex. Usually if you hear to a friend referring to their ex, they're referring to their old boyfriend or girlfriend who they no longer date. But if you put it with another noun, for example boss, as ex-boss, it means your boss in the past. Example 1. Tom. Who was that girl you were talking to? Jim. Oh, he's my ex. Tom. And you're still friends? Jim. Kind of, we only broke up because he moved to La. Example 2. Tom. My ex always sends me messages on Facebook. I wish she'd stop, it's really annoying. Jim. Tell her, or just delete as your friend. (14) Geek, geek, geek. Depending on how you use this word will depend on whether you're being nice or not. If you refer to a person as a geek, it's referring to a person in a negative critical way, because they like to study too much, or spend too much time on the computer and not socialize. But if you call your friend a geek, it could be in a fun, more playful way. Example 1. Tom. What do you think of the new girl, Amanda? Jim. Not much, she seems like a geek. She spends all her time in the library. Tom. Maybe because she feels lonely. She's new. Example 2. Tom. Let's go to Ted's house party tonight. Everyone's going to be there. Jim. I wish I could, but I have to study for my finals. Tom. Ah, man, you're such a geek. Jim. I know. But if I don't pass, Coach Jones is going to kick me off the team. It is fun and more playful meaning. 15. Hooked on something. Hooked on something. Hooked on something. If you're hooked on something or just hooked, it means that you're addicted to something and you can't get enough. You can be hooked on chocolate, basketball, a new TV show, or something more dangerous like smoking. Which is not cool, by the way. Example 1. Tom. What did you think about the new sitcom with James Franco? Jim. Loved it. I'm hooked already. Example 2. Tom. I miss Sue. Jim. Sue, your ex. You're hooked on her and it's not good. It's time to move on. 16. Looker, looker, looker. If somebody says that you're a looker, you should definitely be flattered. They are paying you the ultimate compliment and saying that they think you're good looking. Example 1. Tom. That Marnie girl is a real looker, don't you think? Jim. She's a nice girl but not my type. Example 2. Tom. Have you seen the new history professor yet? Jim. No, but I hear he's a real looker. Tom. You hear right. He is. 17. In. You probably already know the meaning of "in" as a preposition. It's one of the first things you probably learned in your English class. Example, the boy's in the house. My pencil is in my pencil case. But it can be used to mean something completely different. It means to be in fashion or trending at the moment. Example 1. Tom. Jim, why do you keep listening to that music? It's awful. Jim. Tom, you don't know anything. It's totally in right now. Example 2. Tom. So, what's in at the moment? Jim. Seriously, Tom? Tom. Yeah, come on, I wanna know what's cool and what's not. 18. Sick, sick, sick. Cough, sneeze, or headache. No, not this kind of sick. If your buddy says that the party was sick, he's saying he thought it was really cool, awesome, or the best. In this case it has a similar meaning to the word awesome. However, you probably will only hear teenagers and college students saying this, oh, and maybe those Californian surfers. Example 1. Jim. When are you going to Hawaii? Tom. Next week. Have you been? Jim. Yeah, a few times. It's sick. Example 2. Jim. You missed a sick party last night. Tom. Oh, man, I knew I should have gone. 19. Epic fail. Epic. Fail. Epic fail. The word epic means huge, and you know what the word fail already means. Put the two words together and that's what it is, a big failure or complete disaster or failure. You'd use this noun when something hasn't gone the right way as expected, and it's used to exaggerate the idea of failing or doing something wrong. Example 1. Tom. The school basketball team lost the game by 30 points, can you believe it? Jim. Yeah, epic fail. Example 2. Tom. Did you get your test marks back? Jim. Yeah, it was an epic fail, and I have to redo the classes again next semester. Tom. Oh, too bad, I'm sorry. 20. Ripped. 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 In normal everyday English, rip means torn. You can rip your jeans or a piece of paper, but in slang, it's got nothing to do with that. If a person is ripped, usually men or guys, but not always, means they have great muscles and bodies, probably because they work out a lot at the gym or are into sport. Example 1. Tom. Dude, you're so ripped. What's your secret? Jim. Gym 2 hours a day. Example 2. Tom. Have you seen Martin lately? Jim. No, why? Tom. He's done something to himself. He totally ripped. Jim. What? No way. He used to be so overweight. 21. Dunno. 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 Simply speaking, dunno means I don't know. It's a quicker and lazier way of saying it, and it's very popular among young people. However, do be careful who you say this to. If you say it to someone in a higher position than you, it could come across as rude. So, to play it safe, just use it around people your own age or younger. Example 1. Tom. Where's Jane? She's supposed to be here by now. Jim. Dunno, she's always late. Example 2. Tom. What are you doing for spring break? Jim. Dunno, I was thinking Mexico again. You? Tom. Dunno yet. 22. Loser. 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 In a game we have winners and we have losers, but if your friend says a person is a loser, it doesn't mean they lost a game or a competition. It means that they don't like him or her because of their actions and behavior. Example 1. Tom. Ray is such a loser for breaking up with Rebecca. Jim. Yeah, I know, he's never going to find a girl as good as her. Example 2. Tom. Victor's turning into a real loser these days. Jim. Why? Tom. I dunno, but he's turned really arrogant since he's gone to college. 23. Rip off. Or, to rip off. If you find a simple t-shirt and the price tag says $800 on it, you'd be shocked, right? That t-shirt is a complete rip-off, which means that it is way too expensive for what it is. And if a person rips you off, they're cheating you out of money and charging you a lot more than you should be paying. Example 1. Tom. I'm not going to the J-Lo concert anymore. Jim. Why not? Tom. The tickets are way too expensive. They're $250 each. Jim. Ooh, oh, that's such a rip-off. Who can afford that these days? Example 2. Tom. How much did you buy your wheels for, bro? Jim. $2,000. Tom, dude, you were so ripped off. This car's worth only half of that. So there you have it. These are a few of the most common everyday American slang phrases you could hear among your English-speaking friends. However, do be careful where and when you use them. Slang is mainly used around your friends, buddies, and people you're familiar with.